Well, with world-class training, the Harlem School of the Arts has been an influential part of the lives of thousands of young dancers. For more than half a century, the school has offered students freedom to develop their skills in a disciplined environment, focusing on creativity, self-confidence, and empowerment through the arts. This weekend, the school is featuring its first Fall Blaze dance concert. And here to talk about all of this is HSA Dance Director Aubrey Lynch. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's talk about this, because a big show this weekend.
Yes, it's a lot.
You're exhausted, aren't you?
It's wonderful.
Because you have classes from kids 2 to 17 years old.
Right.
Who's performing this weekend?
Well, we have kids ages age 17, and I believe that it's deeply important for a child to be submerged in a professional environment. So we have kids, classes 2 to 17, ballet, modern jazz, hip hop, and African, and the concert is going to be a culmination of their learning. So it highlights their learning, but it's also deeply for the parents. So we have our resident choreographer, Leland Simmons. He's got a piece called In Search of Our Women's Gardens, based on the Alice Walker work, supporting Black women activists. I've choreographed a ballet called The Prayer, it's in reaction to the political climate of our time and all the craziness. The kids are hearing all of this stuff, and they need a way to express themselves through it. But
they're learning, these are sort of statements you're making through art.
That's right. I say that a performance is worth 1,000 classes. So they're going to highlight all the time, do the plie, the jumping, the leaping in a theatrical way. But the point is, I and the school are here to make children phenomenal, to dream in a phenomenal way.
And we're looking at some of the pictures. They're phenomenal.
Oh, they're beautiful. I mean, I go there every day, and they say, Miss Raw, I got an AMR report card, and look at my plie, my leg is higher. And to see them in a show, in hair, lights, makeup, and sound, and costumes, is really, really powerful. And I just want them to have the power to dream, to be their best self, until I deserve to be at the top of the mountain.
And you know what the top of the mountain is, because you've been on Broadway.
Yes, I have. And I've worked with Alvin Ailey and Carmen de Lava and Julie Jamison, and been trained. So I've got a responsibility to give back to my community and teach them that when they get to the top, to come back and bring it back home.
And what about some young talents? I mean, you probably have had kids, for years, and then you see them progressing, and you say, oh, this is the way you got to go.
It's amazing. And, I have actually coached about 15 kids that are going to Broadway to perform.
Is that right?
And 4 of our kids have actually played young Nala and young Simba on
So they're following in your steps.
And it's amazing that The Lion King just turned 20 on this past weekend, and one of our students, Devin Graves, was playing young Simba on the road. I mean, can you imagine what that feels like to have been there in the original cast?
Right.
And then to see a child that you meet, I guess he was 6 years old when I met him, and saw the genius in him and thought, he's got some talent there. And put him with Yolanda Wins, the director of music, to learn to sing, and he booked The Lion King. And we've got kids like Caleb McLaughlin, who's now in Stranger Things on Netflix. It's incredible.
Which is such a hit, right?
It's amazing to watch him as a little boy that I saw at 8, now at 16, and a hit Netflix series. And again, it's not about being a professional. Most kids are not going to become professional.
But there's such good life skills to be learned through
discipline,
the arts.
etiquette,
time management.
Time management for teenagers.
Yeah,
and for me.
and talk about it, because now parents are listening and they're going, I want my child to take part in this. So how did they do that? Well,
we had our Fall Blaze show is this weekend. It's Saturday at 7. It is Sunday at 1 and 5. They can go to hsanyc.org. We've got classes for ages 2 to 17. We've got classes for adults. We have workshops and speaker series. So it's a wonderful place to be, a Center for the Arts in Harlem.
Yeah, but now see, I would see some of these pictures that we're looking at, and I'd be completely intimidated.
No, no, no.
Anybody can come.
It is our birthright to move. Even you, taking ballet class on Fridays.
That could be a challenge.
No, you'd be surprised. It's not about being a ballerina. It's about standing in your shoes, in your skin, and feeling good about yourself. Burning calories, even simple as that. So I think the arts are transformative. I say that the arts aren't extracurricular. They're extra essential. Without the arts, we are not complete human beings. And so HSA is a place to be your greatest self, your artist self, and to become a better human being.
Oh, brilliant. You have me sold.
Good
luck this weekend. I really appreciate you coming in.
My pleasure.
All right.